Hello everyone, my name is Prashant and the topic for the today's video is Packer. So the first question is what exactly Packer is. So basically Packer is a tool to automate the process of creating machine image. Okay. Think of machine image as an ISO for your operating system. Okay. So for example, if you need to install an operating system, you need an ISO image, right? And the tool which automate the process of this image creation is called Packer. Okay, so that is the main work of a Packer. Now, one of the misconcept about Packer that Packer can only be used with Amazon to create the Amazon machine image, but you can use Packer to create any machine image. Machine image is important. You can create a VirtualBox image, you can create a Vagrant image, you can create a Docker image, and even the GCP and the Azure image using Packer. But in this video, I am going to focus mainly on the Amazon machine image, okay, or popularly known as AMI. So there are some advantage of using Packer, and one of the most important advantage is its cross-platform. So which means the Packer you can use with Windows as well as with Linux. That is one of the most important advantage, that Packer you can use with Linux as well as Windows. But to be honest with you guys, I only use Packer with Linux. I have no idea how to use it with Windows. But please mention in the comment section, and if you guys have explored how to use Packer with Windows, please feel free to share it. Second, one of the other advantages that Packer can be integrated, or Packer can be integrated with the configuration management tool. So Packer can be integrated with bunch of config management tool, and those tools are like Puppet, Chef, Ansible, or SaltStack. So which means if you already have your, for example, in case of Ansible, if you have already have your playbook written, that you can use along with the Packer. Okay. Third thing is it uses something called a JSON template, and now starting from Packer version 1.50, it started supporting something called the SCL2 template. So anyone of you who uses Terraform under the hood, or to create a resource using Terraform, you need to use something called a SCL template. HCL, and now it's a version 2 template, which stands for HashiCorp Configuration Language. But you can use JSON also. You can use JSON template to create a machine image using Packer. Okay, so let me show you one thing. If you look here, probably I need a new window. One second. Okay, so if you look at this Packer official website, you will see that starting from Packer version 1.5.0, it introduces support to SCL2 template as a beta feature. And as of version 1.7.0, SCL support is no longer in beta and the preferred way to write configuration. So what HashiCorp is pushing, the creator of Packers, is that you should write your code, your Packer config templates using SCL version 2 rather than using the JSON. And I see the benefit of that, because in case of using the Packer, using the SCL, the code is much cleaner. And the second thing is, in JSON you cannot mention a comment, but using this SCL you can even mention the comment. So if you want to mention the comment in your code, you can use SCL. Okay. And the last, like all the modern tools, the Packer is written in Go language. Golang. So Packer is written in Golang. Now we have looked what is Packer is, and we have looked some of the advantage of using Packer and some of the characteristic of the Packer. Now let's look how we can install Packer. Okay, so installation is pretty straightforward. It is just one single Go binary. So in order to install Packer, you need to follow some series of steps. So for example, in my case, let me go up and Linux. In case of Ubuntu, for example, in here, if you see, I am using Ubuntu version 20.0.4.2. So these are the steps you need to follow. You first need to add the key, the GPG key. Then you need to add the official HashiCorp repository, and then just install it. Just 3 steps. And once you're done that, you can verify it with the help of this Packer command. Packer. And this will confirm that the Packer is installed in your system. And if you look here, I'm using the latest version of Packer 1.7.3, and I mean, as you just see, it popped up that 1.7.4 is installed, is available, but for this demo let's stick with 1.7.3. Okay, so with all the introduction in place, let's look at the template section, which is the important part for the Packer. So let's go here, and like I mentioned, you can write these Packer templates either in SCL or JSON. Okay, I will first start with the JSON, and then I will show you how to do that with SCL version 2. Okay, so before looking at that, let's look at how the template is divided in case of Packer. So the template is divided into 3 main parts. Template, and first part is builders. So what exactly is the builder is? Okay, so builder is the one of the most important component for Packer, and it is where you use to define your image. Okay, so let me give you one example like how the builder will look like. So let me open this link. Okay, if you scroll down, okay, scroll down further, AMI, yeah, this is in SCL version 2. Let's start with the JSON. So you need to define this builder block, right? And then you need to define what type of builder you are going to use. So for example, for Amazon and for using a EBS backed AMI, the type is Amazon EBS. Then in order to contact or connect to your AWS account, you need the access key and secret key, which region you want to build this image, the source AMI. Okay, so you need to give it a reference based on which you are going to create your image, the type of instance. So when you are going to build an AMI, what Packer will do behind the scene, it is going to spin up an instance using this AMI. Okay, and out of that instance, it is going to create an image for you. Okay, then you need to specify the username through which Packer is going to connect to that instance. Okay, and then name of the AMI. So what is the name of the AMI that Packer is going to create, and then some metadata options. Okay, so let me come here. So I said builder is the most important section, and you need to define the type of builder. So for example, the type is Amazon EBS, and this is going to be used for EBS backed AMI. Okay, now when the Packer is going to create an image or AMI for Amazon backed EBS, you need to give him a reference AMI. Okay, and using this reference AMI, depending upon the type of instance type you are going to give it to him. For example, the instance type is this t2.micro. It is going to spin up that instance, okay, based on the type, okay, and then whatever the user you have supplied, it is going to connect to that user, to the instance using this user, and this is the name it is going to give it to the AMI, the packer -AWS, and then that timestamp is some function provided by the packer, and it is going to give the timestamp to this AMI, and this is only been used to provide a unique AMI, okay, to give your AMI some unique name. So this is the main function of giving this timestamp. Okay, we will see some more functions in the upcoming video. Okay, so this is little bit introduction of Packer. In the next video I will continue it, and there I am going to show you how to build your first AMI, first using JSON, and then how to do it using the SCL version 2. And in case of SCL version 2, we are going to specify the same parameter, but as you see, the syntax is much cleaner as compared to this syntax. So here you are going to specify all those the same parameter like region, source AMI, instance type, username, AMI name, but syntax looks much cleaner rather than this cluttered, like after every type, for example, you need to specify this comma. This is just and after every parameter you need to specify this colon. It is converted to equal to. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. If you have any question, please mention in the comment section and I will try my best to answer those questions. Thanks once again.